The latest on the Syria crisis now, as the number of refugees fleeing the civil war tops 2 million, the pressure on Bulgaria is mounting to accommodate them as the humanitarian crisis spills into Europe. With the arrival of winter and even more refugees, the Bulgarian government is struggling to cope with overcrowded camps, as Natalie Carney reports from the capital, Sofia.
According to the United Nations High Commission for Refugees, there are over 11,000 refugees currently in Bulgaria, a sharp increase from the 2,000 in the country just last year. Those that can afford it live at an external address, while the vast majority are housed in one of the 7 state-sponsored refugee centers, such as Vojina Rampa. However, this former school of architecture struggles to provide adequate conditions for the 840 people who stay here, 98% of which are Syrian.
We have
different problems such as sanitary issues. The bathrooms are very bad. We only have electricity for lighting. The temperatures outside are very low and we are not able to heat the rooms. We don't have a doctor in the center either.
Here's one example of the living conditions here. This is an old school gymnasium. The temperature is quite cold in here, and as you see, people have done the best they can by erecting sheets to give themselves some sort of personal space. Each registered person above the age of 18 gets about $45 a month from the Bulgarian government to buy everything from food to medicine.
And power, no power.
Ahmed Nurjan explains how he managed to get his family of 9 into Bulgaria.
Fall a river, the baby, I got the river, go to the 10 meter, the river. The family, $900, Turkey to the Bulgar.
Most of these people have paid traffickers to smuggle them into the country, only to be met by further hardships. Many are first sent to the Harmaneli refugee center, close to the Bulgarian-Turkish border. While authorities would not let us film the camp, the UNHCR have provided photos showing the conditions there. These were taken in early November, just before the winter snow arrived. However, many we spoke to also appreciate the pressure on the government to cope. Dr. Samir volunteers his time as a doctor once a week at the Uvcha Kupel Refugee Center, said to have the best conditions.
Bulgaria is great. They're doing the best they can and more. But Bulgaria is not prepared for refugees. It's not something they anticipated to deal with on such a big scale.
While the European Union has pitched in financially along with other individual nations, even here times are tough. Back at Vojina Rampa, charitable donations pile up, but still fail to meet the needs of the increasing number of people entering the center daily.
No, this is not enough.
These families may have left war behind, but many are surprised by the conditions they are met with in Europe. Additional funding and government incentives can't come fast enough. With the temperatures dropping quickly, it's going to be a long, cold winter for many. Natalie Carney for CCTV in Sofia, Bulgaria.